Hi there, this is Tully, and today we're going to colour this Carnage drawing. I've got a thin Crayola twistable there, a red colour obviously, and we just need to lay in lots of this colour. I've got a thin one, but I've also got a thick one, which yeah, I should have started off with that one, but there we go. Start off with the thicker one, put the thin one aside, and just really see about shading, you know, the drawing. Try and go with the flow of the form of the, you know, costume as well. You know, really fill in these areas, you know, as best you can. Now I'm going to be using maybe a large red Crayola felt tip, so maybe like a broad marker, just to get on these areas under here, just to make them more solid and like a solid red colour. Right now it's just about gone over there, never mind. That's why I should be using the thin one on the edges. I knew there was a reason. So there it is. I like to use this because you can sort of work some maybe slight areas of maybe like I mean only a slight area of orange or something in there, because I want it to be totally red. But in some comic books I've seen Carnage, and it's almost got like a red glow, but it's got like it's like an orangey red glow on some parts. That might be due to certain lighting things, we know, the comic book colorists or something, but you know, I don't want to make it like a fire type colour. I just want to try and add some extra depth with the lighting and the colours there. You notice I've just left, obviously in the last few videos I've just left the bottom bit. I just wanted to concentrate on the top, you know, portion of this. Still the head there. I'll use the thinner Crayola twistable on them bits as I go along, and on them parts of the costume there. In fact, I might leave the orange off it. I think that'll be a bad idea. Just keep this focused on the red. Just make up your colour scheme as you go along, you know. I mean, if it's something established you know, established as this, you know, like a comic book character, then you've got to pretty much follow the, you know, the way the colours are anyway, so I'll stick with the red. So I'll just try and do some of the edges now, but it's red, any bits we've missed. All these bits of the costume that you want to fill in there. Again, do some shading here, you know, darker areas and other stuff. So I don't think I want to add a white to this because it'll just make it look a bit pink and a bit, you know, I just want to keep this red there, but maybe keep where I've like added like the highlights. I'll pull back here, you can see the highlights of the muscle, that's the important thing. Around the outside, them eyes, bits I've missed there. If I can remember, there's always some slight shading around the bottom of the eyes. I'll just do some light, really super light blue, you can hardly see. just at the edge. Really don't want to get too carried away with that. Just so there's like just a suggestion of some shading just around the eye. Just going to get a broad Crayola marker now, and you can just go over certain areas, just darken some, you know, which you want to darken. So you can clean up some lines here and there, you know, decide which areas want to be dark, and I've decided it's got to be up to the head there, so you got around the head. It really helps add like a more smoother colour to, you know, certain areas. Cause like I said, I really didn't want to add like a white over the top, because it would have turned it slightly pink, and that wouldn't do. If you wanted to, you could go over some of these areas to smooth them out with the twistable pencil. And I'll just do this and I'll come back to the finished drawing, because this is going to take a little bit longer. And so there, I've just gone over some of the areas with that Crayola broad marker, and that's pretty much it for the colouring stage. I'd like to leave little highlights like that, pretty open really, so you know, you could like mess around with it a bit more, add, you know, more, you know, marker bits here and there, but yeah, for our purposes this video is done. So I hope you enjoyed that. There's more videos to come. I've got like a special project coming up, which I'll announce in a separate video, so I'll see you then. Cheers now.